Hey Libra, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Today I'm going to be doing a career and KA-CHING reading for you. So everything to do with money energy. Okay, so I'm going to do a traditional style layout and we're just going to ask your guides to give you any information you may need to know about your career, comment on a situation. It can be your freelance job, it can be your calling, anything to do with making money energy. All right. Cards for Libra. Shuffle. Cards for Libra. Libra. All right. Cards for Libra in career, KA-CHING, money energy. Queen of Swords, influenced by the Nine of Swords. So you've had to have a lot of patience, Libra. Wow. Okay. The overall energy is the Fool. So there's a brand new start for you here. You come into this at a crossroads, needing to make a decision. Obviously very worried. Problem is there's been a huge change of energy. Wheel of Fortune. Don't know why it's a problem, but it is. You can't make a decision. The central issue is the Queen of Swords. So, Libra, that's you. It's a kind of isolation. It's also, it can be like a little bit of a cold card, like being cut off emotionally. So, perhaps you've had to put a lid on your emotions because you have so much worry here with the Nine of Swords influencing you right now. But there is a change of energy. It's just that it seems like you're not acting on it at this point. You're still trying to make a decision. But you're being very patient about something. That's the action right here, is patience. So you're waiting a lot here, Libra. Your objective is to get to Knight of Cups. So your objective is actually to approach somebody with a good offer in a very positive, it's coming from a very positive place. Unfortunately, you're seeing as being tempting. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to clarify with some Lenormand just to give us some more insight. Why the Two of Wands? Because of confusion. The thundercloud is about confusion, gloom. So you're trying to make a decision, but you're influenced by confusion. Queen of Swords. You need to have a new start. The Queen of Swords, it's your energy, but it's also about being isolated. So it's like, this is somebody who is going through a lot on their own. But there's a deep need for a new beginning here. Because something's over. There's been some sort of like going without. Why the Devil? Libra, somebody's seeing you as trouble. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Pride. Okay, so there's an opportunity here for the wheel to turn in your favor. Pride seems to be in the way though. Or it could be somebody, the ruler of your clan, so to speak. Like, can be somebody that's in charge, that's being an obstacle for you. The energy wants to change, and that is the issue. Maybe you don't like change, could be that as well. That's probably why you're taking so long to make a decision here. being very patient in your decision making. You're seen as trouble though. I think your indecisiveness is upsetting somebody, but I think the reason is because you want a new start. All right. So what is confusing about this decision for you, Libra? The decision itself is confusing for you. You just can't make a decision at this point. You want a new beginning though, because you're feeling a bit isolated. That's your card again. You are clarifying yourself. So you're trying to come into balance with something. The Justice card is, well, it can be a legal situation. So you may want a new start in a legal situation, or could be karmic influence. Let's get another card or two on that. Why the Justice card? Drama, learning, needing strength. Could be a Leo involved, or a Sagittarius. There's a great need for a new beginning, new adventure. You want to, it's almost like you don't want to be seen in this light. You want to be seen in this light. The Knight of Cups is he's basically, he approaches somebody with an invitation. So it's almost like your objective is actually go forward in a loving way and approach somebody with an invitation. But unfortunately, you're not seen in a good light here. You want to bring this kind of drama into balance there, but it's requiring a lot of strength for you. You desperately want a new beginning in something here. You've gone without. Something's ended possibly, but there's a lot of anxiety here. Let's clarify that further. All right, it's a bit too much clarification. Let me just grab that card. All right, so why, oh, these cards just want to fly. Why the Coffin card with the Nine of Swords? Great anxiety to do with going without, or suffering some kind of loss, saying being ended, or else you've been boxed into a situation. So perhaps somebody's seeing you in a certain way, which gives you great anxiety. You don't want to be seen that way. You want to be seen as somebody who approaches with a good, like, positive, energetic invitation. The Emperor. Could be an Aries involved, or need to take control. Like this anxiety associated with this box is basically, it's becoming the obstacle for you. You need to take control of the situation. Okay, so why is Libra seen as trouble? The Hierophant. Kind of seeing it as like you're not being able to commit to options. You have the option card as the outcome here as well. Or perhaps your choice to look at your options as, there could be a situation here where you want to be able to look at your options to make a commitment. Which one's more attractive to you? Like, which one do you feel like you resonate with? When you've decided that, you would like to then, your objective is to then go forward in that energy, but only once you've looked at all the cups available here. Somebody might see that as you being indecisive and dragging your feet, and so they see you as trouble. But you do want to commit to something. You're just not sure what yet. You want to see what resonates with you, what's magnetic to you at this point. It's like somebody's trying to force you to make a decision and you're like digging your heels in. You don't want to move the energy just yet. Could be pride involved. I think there's another person involved here though. Clarify that one further. Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn involved. Abundance. Could be that the other person that wants you to make a decision can't understand why you won't make this decision in a positive way that suits them, because they see it as a very abundant situation. So Wheel of Fortune is linked to abundance, so definitely is. I mean, these are good cards and an obstacle, but for some reason you are not allowing the energy to change at this point. Or perhaps it won't because of somebody else. Could be a Capricorn then. But yeah, there's a need for this energy to change, and I think you want it to. So that actually means that you aren't the one who's stopping it. Your indecisiveness is because I think you're worried about choosing a wrong cup, but somebody is not viewing you in a good light because of it. But the energy does want to change for the better. Why the Temperance card as the action? So it's inaction, really. That's what makes me think you're irritating somebody by not making a decision here. Why the Temperance card? Loyalty, friend. Okay, so you might have questions about somebody's loyalty. Somebody who's bringing this change of energy into your life. You put the brakes on because you might be worried about, yeah, you might be testing their friendship in a way. Let's have a look. A new idea, heartbreak, and something that will then be over. I think that you just don't trust what's been offered. I really do think you want to be the one who's in control of the invitation here, because you definitely have stopped moving for some reason. This offer, let's see. So you've been patient with someone who's probably a friend. You just want to know if you can trust him or not. They've brought some excitement into your life, the change of energy here. But you think that it leads to heartbreak and some sort of ending, some sort of transformation. It's like it's like you don't want to face this transformation just yet, or maybe ever. But yeah, you've stopped moving on this. Let's clarify the objective here. Knight of Cups. Happiness. You want to be happy and you want to be abundant. I don't think you want to do it somebody else's way. Let's have a look. Whew. 8 of Cups twice. You want to walk away from something. I think you want to make a commitment, but it's not with this friend. You don't trust something that's going on here. Another card, please. The objective, though, is to walk away, but you're scared of that. You feel if you walk away, you'll head towards your happiness. Yeah, then the energy will move for you. You almost want to communicate a message, like I'm not this person, I'm this person. I'm walking away from Saturn energy. You're showing up as the Page of Pentacles. So your guides want you to know that there's learning involved here, possibly a lesson, but also that you have something small right now, but it can turn into something bigger. The guy who's holding that coin is very proud of it. He's planted crops. This is somebody who is going to have growth in their life. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Eyes open. Okay, so your guides want you to notice everything that's going on around you. They want you to see things, observe, because you're going through a learning experience here. This guy's growing vegetables. Cool. More clarification on what should be seen. Why must you keep your eyes open? Because you're so in the space of making a decision, because you're at the crossroads. It's like you don't want to make a wrong decision. You're really looking at your options here. They're saying in this decision, don't look totally inwards. You must see what's going on around you. It's important. Your surroundings is the Queen of Pentacles. Again, we're in a garden here. She is very, very abundant. Could be another person that's involved. They could be showing up. Got the Queen of Pentacles twice here. They're in the objective, the obstacle position as well. So I think somebody's offering you something and you just don't trust it. Let's clarify. Behavior. Emotional. Choice. What to do with the coin here? This coin is floating around. It's everywhere. So someone's got a coin on offer. There's a question about morality though. It's got to do with your emotions, and it could have something to do with another, like a love interest. But there's a big choice to be made. We can see that. You have a huge decision for a new beginning. I think you just don't want to do it wrong. That's what I think. But, you know, if you put these cards together, they're not bad cards, actually. It's almost like saying your surroundings is... the surroundings of people around you, the surroundings of this situation, it's actually emotionally stable and morally fine. There's nothing to worry about there. It's a good offer. You've got to make a choice about something. The hopes and fears are surrounding walking away from something. The Eight of Cups is letting go. I kind of feel like you're worried about the decision. Like the decision is like you have to give something up each way. But there might have been something that you were involved with that you really enjoyed, but it's no longer tasteful for you. So your hope is that you'll be able to leave these Eight of Cups behind, but your fear is that, you know that feeling when you have to let go of somebody, but you're scared of letting go. What if I'm making a mistake? So you're really worried about letting go and being wrong, but you hope that you can let go. Very hard decision for you here. Got this card twice. It's a very personal thing. It hits you on the home front. Like almost like you feel like you might lose your home or something, or you might gain a better home. You might gain everything on a personal level, or you might lose everything on a personal level. You worry about trickiness, creating anxiety, because you just want to be happy. It's linked to your happiness. Like walking away is linked to your happiness, but there's a risk in it. Let's have a look at the outcome. Okay, so the outcome is Seven of Cups, options. Look at all the different cups and what they hold. It's like you've had an offer and you want to see what it entails before you start this new journey. Coming into accord. Right, so you feel like you need to come into accord with this other person before you decide. But I think you will, because this is the outcome coming into accord. So I think you are going to reach a place of agreement. Verify. Information. So once you get more information on the different options available, you'll come into accord. You have to work through some moon energy first. Heal from some things that might have happened to you in the past before you accept this invitation to level up. And these are two people that genuinely care about each other. Okay, so quite a process you're going through here. Don't be too worried. I mean, these cards are quite good for your environment. I think you are really worried about making a mistake, but you might be taking too much time. People might see you as trouble. I think you just want to commit to the right option, because you want it to end in the Four of Wands, which is 11-11 card. It's an invite to level up in a relationship, possibly a work one in this case. But you've been damaged by things in the past. You've gone through some sort of hard time, and I think that gives you hesitation. But as soon as you've been given new information on the situation, you'll come into accord with the person offering it. You'll look at the options. It's going to be a little bit of a slow process till you get to this point. And it's you, really. You're the one who's putting the brakes on. But I think it's just because you don't want to make a bad decision. So yeah, you'll come in accord. You'll come into accord when you get more information. Because I think you're feeling like in moon energy, like you can't see clearly. And they really want you to. Your guides are saying, look clearly, you can see, like there's no bad stuff here. You need to heal from a situation in the past so that you can accept an invitation to a partnership. That's a good partnership. These people are celebrating. Okay, so I hope I've given you some encouragement to go forward. The objective is happiness here. You do reach it. You just have to walk away, communicate, get more information through this communication, and yeah, maybe reframe some things in the past, heal from them, so that you can actually take advantage of a really good partnership here. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to get you an oracle card. It's from the Ask and It Is Given deck from Abraham Hicks, and it's like practical manifestation advice for you. Card for Libra. Advice for Libra. It says, it is natural for my body to be well, especially if eating good vegetables. You do not have to think specific positive thoughts about your body, but you have to not think specific negative thoughts. If you could never again think about your body and instead just think pleasant thoughts, your body would reclaim its natural place of wellness. So you're having a lot of anxiety here, and it doesn't help. It makes it more confusing in a way. So I think you just need to believe that you are surrounded by positive stuff and that you're on a positive new path here, and actually just take the leap. Because you could be missing the signs, thinking too deeply. They don't want you to go inwards. Your guides are saying, stop being in your head, start looking at what's around you. Okay, Libra, the last thing I'm going to do is get you some dice advice. They can work together or singly. It's just last messages from your guides. We have attack, we have shine, we have walk away, and we have ghost. Okay, so I suggest that you walk away from the attack on your mental health. That's what I feel is happening here. It's a lot of like, you need to look at the reality around you. Walk away from things that are not serving you anymore. It is an objective and it is a hope and fear to walk away, but they're saying do it. Ghost is like, you're gone. There's a need for you to be gone in a certain situation so that you can head towards a better situation. A new beginning here. The wheel of fortune wants to turn for you so that you can shine. So dream. This shine symbol here is all about wish fulfillment as well. It's about really living your vision. So go for it. Walk away from ghosts of the past, or isolate yourself from things that are not working for you. Things that are not. They're actually saying ghost things that are not working for you, or walk away from the ghosts of the past. Definitely get away from something that's not working. Make that decision. You've got a choice here, but it's quite a good one because you're actually in a way attacking yourself mentally. Okay, I think this message is quite clear. See what's around you. Stop being in your head about it. You've got something. You're in a lesson right now, but it's a growth lesson, and you're going to have fruit to show for it. Okay, Libra, that's your message. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate your support, and I'll see you again next week.